Alright, we're going to look at decimal division using a method where we simplify fractions basically. So if you can simplify fractions, you'll find that you can do this method. Now the problem with decimal division is it's a lot easier to deal with whole numbers. So if I write this as a fraction, 0.6 over 18, that still means the same as 0.6 divided by 18. Fractions are just division sums. So 0.6 over 18, we don't like decimals and fractions mixing. So if I multiply the top by 10, and I do the same to the bottom, so it keeps it as an equivalent fraction, I get 6 over 180. Now that I've got that, I can simplify this by finding what goes into the top and the bottom. Well, I know that 6 goes into both of these, so I'll divide by 6, and I get 1 6 in there. 6's into 18 go 3, so this must be 30. And there we go. That is a simplified fraction and a good answer to that division sum. So the first thing I do is I write it as a fraction, then I use powers of 10. I multiply by 10. I might have to multiply by 100 or even 1,000 so that I get whole numbers on the top and the bottom, and then I just simplify it as I would any other fraction. Let's look at another example. 2 divided by 0.04, so I've got 2 divided by 0.04. Let's make these whole numbers. I'm going to have to multiply this bottom one by 100 to make it 4. So I've got to do the same to the top. So on the top I'll get 200. On the bottom I'm going to get 4. Now 200 divided by 4 is a much easier sum. Let's simplify that by dividing the top by 4 and the bottom by 4. Now I know that 4's into 4 go 1, and 4's into 20 go 5, so this must be 50. And 50 over 1, well, that is just a whole number, 50. So there we go. A couple of examples there for you. First of all, multiply by 10 or 100 or 1,000 so that you get whole numbers, integers on the top and the bottom, and then simplify your fraction. Give it a go.